You what?
I'm doing well.
That's good. That's good. What you doing today?
Out with my family.
Out with your family?
I ain't really trying to be in the camp.
Okay, come on, guys.
So you out with your family today?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good. It's good you came by here. You know what we're doing up here?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what are we doing up here?
Hey guys.
Do you really want me to talk?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Even though there's truth in what you're teaching, right? All religion, the etymology of religion, is to control the mind, yes?
Right.
Okay. So, if we're practicing religion, we're really practicing the control of the mind. And that's really absent from what we need to be doing, right? Because we don't need to be controlling the mind. We need to be tapping into the mind, not controlling it. Right?
We need to simply follow what God says. He never give us no religion.
That's right.
You said he?
Right.
How's God he?
You said how is he? God is actually a spirit.
Right. So speak correct then. You can't give it a he or a she, right? God is. Yes.
Okay, yeah, but he's
There's no but. God can't be a he.
Can I show you something right quick?
What you gonna show me?
I got you. Just give me a second. See, God is a spirit. And if you worship God, so you can't see God, right? You can't see His spirit.
I can see God.
No.
I can see God.
But we're the children of God, yes, but we're not God, but you can't see God, He's a spirit.
How we children of something and not part of that thing? I am my mama's child, right? So that means I am like my mama, right? So if you're a child of God, then you are God, yes?
God is your father.
How can God be my father if God is not a male or a female and God is a spirit, right? Because we all possess the masculine and feminine energies, right? We all are the balance, right?
Watch this. Hold on a second.
I'm saying.
Let's get to that precept out. Let's get it.
Bring it out.
Bring it out, all right?
Who wrote that?
The Bible.
Who wrote that?
God wrote it.
Who wrote that?
God wrote it.
How God write?
He put the spirit on His prophets to write the word.
That's right.
These are His works. Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, every last person.
How you naming them names? Them not the original names.
So
Come on, fam. What you gonna talk to me? You gonna talk to me? They're not original names. If we're gonna speak, we gotta speak in origins.
Speaking of origins.
You have to speak in the origin. You have to speak in the original. You have to speak from the beginning.
Since we don't speak our language today. I know. So hold on a minute. So
we don't speak our language today, but we should be speaking our language today because what we're speaking is actually backwards to the ear. Yes.
I understand that's because we're in captivity, so we can't really understand our captivity. You free?
I am free.
Can you leave the country right now without a passport?
Can I get a country?
I said, can you leave the country right now without a passport? Can you drive without a license?
I can drive without a license, and I can leave the country without a passport.
And won't they arrest you?
They won't arrest me. I understand maritime law, and I also understand sovereignty.
Sovereignty?
Yes.
So this right here, so the same people right here, did this happen to your people right here?
Did that happen to my people?
Yeah.
That's a real traumatic question, fam.
Did it? Okay, what's your nationality, sis?
What's my nationality?
Yeah.
I would say that I'm the original woman. I'm an original Asiatic woman.
Asiatic?
Yeah. What's my nationality? I don't have a nation. My people don't have a nation, but America should be our nation. But being American, right?
Right. Sister, everybody comes from a people. See, it's multiple nations in this Bible.
That's right.
And God's favorite is these 12 tribes right here.
That's right.
This is who He deals with. This is who He loves and cares about.
You can't say He though. You can't say He if God's the Spirit.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3.
I mean, we're going to read the Apocrypha.
The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is what?
The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is what?
The Lord is a man of war.
King James?
understand.
King James
sis,
Version? King
sis,
James?
all
Who's
it's saying,
King James though?
all it's saying is that he's a man of war.
Who King James?
Hey, let me ask you. Who is King James?
Who
right?
is King James? Let's get to
All
it.
right, let's get it. Let's get it. Who is King James? Let's get
King
King
James?
James. Let's see.
Who is King James?
Let's
talk
see.
about it.
The thing is, right, we up here to teach our people something that actually is profitable to them, right?
That's right.
So let's get King James. Read this.
The book of the Negro Question, part 4. The missing link.
Lee Cummings. Lee Cummings.
Bring it out.
Right? He do extensive research
I know
and
Lee
he's
Cummings, yeah.
Okay. So you trust in Lee Cummings,
I
right?
fucked with Lee Cummings.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I know that this image of a black King James can be a little confusing because of your Western education.
A lot of our Western education is all supremacy.
That's right.
Or white supremacy.
Of course.
Read.
But this is the truth that is known by the rich and the elite in the world. I had to get your mind ready to receive the truth. King James came from a long line of black Scottish Stuart kings.
He was also a black man.
That's right.
So what he did, in all actuality, he translated the Bible from Hebrew and Greek into what is now called English.
That's right.
Right?
So if he's translated from Hebrew and Greek, that's not the original language though, right?
So the original language is Hebrew.
That's right.
There's not the original language.
What's the
language
original
before
language?
Hebrew,
What was it?
Sanskrit.
Listen to me. The original language, it derives and it is Hebrew.
That's right.
How do I know this? It's because we've been dummied down to believe that, you know, I guess African language was one of the first, but it's really not.
That's right.
There was a man that descends from everybody. Well, there's a one person that descends from everybody, or that is the patriarch of everybody, right? Adam.
There could not be a patriarch. There is a matriarchal society because
Wait a minute.
nothing could come without
Give
the
me
womb.
Genesis.
Bring it out.
Give me Genesis.
Bring it out.
Nothing could come
Okay.
without the womb.
Okay, give me Genesis. So let me ask you, how do you get pregnant?
Bring it out.
There is factual speaking of women that birth children without male
Do
sperm.
you have that factual evidence?
Bring it out.
Yes, of course I walk around with books like y'all do, fam. Come on now.
No, I'm saying because if
But
that
that
is
can be researched. That is factual evidence.
okay, so I have to be able to plant something in order for something to grow, correct?
Do you have to plant something? No.
Yeah. You
It's
sure?
already there.
You sure?
I was born with the seeds. My
No,
mother was born with my mother and my mother's
You were
and my
born
mother's.
as
I was already
listen.
born
You
with
were
the
born
seeds.
as an incubator.
That's right.
An incubator receives the seed.
That's right.
No, I received the spark.
No, you
But I
receive the
already
sperm.
have the seed.
No, you have the egg.
That's right.
No,
Yes.
no. Every cell is already there, right?
It doesn't come from the woman.
Spark. How?
Because the man is the carrier of the seed.
No. Pastor.
So where does sperm come from?
Where does it come from?
Right.
What do you mean where does it come from?
Where does it come from? Does it come from the man or the woman?
The light, the spark comes from the male. However,
Okay.
I already possess all of the chromosomes minus 1.
26. Read this.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 26.
Bring it
Go back
out.
to the beginning, right? Because we got to understand something. You have a knowledge, right? You have an understanding of how things were, and you believe in that, right? This is what we
I don't have a
understand.
belief
What
because
do you-
I don't believe in lies. It's what I know. It's
Okay.
a knowledge.
Okay, read this.
And God said, let us make man in our image,
God said, let us create man in our image, right? Read.
after our likeness,
Our likeness, read.
and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth,
How do y'all
and
know
over
the
every
Bible,
creeping
man?
thing that creepeth upon the earth.
How come
So
y'all not
God
know the
created
Bible?
man.
Hold on. Listen to what he did, right? Because with every origin, you have to create something that's the progenitor of. So what did he do?
So God created man in his own image.
God created man in his own image.
In the image of God created he him. Male and female.
So it's a separation.
That's
But
right.
He had to create male first.
That's right.
He had to. Because that's where the source of life actually comes from.
So no.
Yes.
Understand. Once the fall of the matriarch came, and the patriarchal teaching that you're teaching from is exactly why we as a people are where we are right now. Because we are not.
1 Corinthians 11.
Because we are not speaking about the black woman. Because the woman comes before anything right now. If there were only men left in this entire world, I can't answer nothing because he got the word Jesus up there.
Right.
So I can't answer nothing. However, if we're not talking about the woman and we're not talking about the woman first, nothing else can come. Because if there's all of y'all left, there will be no more life on this world. Because y'all can't create another woman.
Whoa!
Yes, we can. Read this right.
There's no way that you
This is
can.
the
Come
book
with truth.
of 1 Corinthians,
You
chapter
can't.
11 and verse
This
3.
man and this man can't
But I
create
would
a
have you
man.
know,
Hold on, y'all. Listen to this.
but I will have you know
The head
that the head of every man is Christ,
is God. Oh, well, it's Christ. Go ahead.
and
But
the
we are
head
Christ,
of
K-R-S-T.
the woman is the man,
The head of the woman is the man.
That's right.
and the head
How?
of Christ is God.
So the head of Christ is God. The woman came after the man.
How?
That's the truth.
Tell me how.
Tell you how?
Tell me
That's
how
how
a man
God
birthed a
created
woman.
it.
Tell me how
What you
man
mean?
birthed a woman. Tell
What
me
you
how
mean?
man birthed a woman.
Because in his
How
sperm,
can a man
right?
birth a woman? Tell
In
me
his
how.
sperm, there's a 50-50 chance of it being a male or a female.
That's right.
Do you understand that men are actually
So why do they paternal test the fathers and not the mothers?
Bring it out.
Why do you need a paternal test?
What do you mean?